just for my own satisfaction, can you just multiply these things?
Yeah.
You know what is I?
Yeah, it's -1.
Okay, just before that, can you give the value of these I? What is the value of I?
-1.
What is I square?
-2.
No, I square is -1.
Oh.
You know what is I?
-1.
No, it is minus I. What is I for?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I4 is I think 1. Okay, see, we discussed this one last time, and you need to remember this. And this is very important. These three are very, very important. You can write it somewhere. If you go through the tutorial of last week, you will find this one. Okay, so I'm just reminding you. Okay, this is the important. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Now tell me, A plus IB. What is this? First of all, is it complex number or what number?
It's a complex number.
And what is A? Which part of a complex number? Real, imaginary, what is that?
I'm not sure.
This is the real number, real part.
Oh, yeah.
And B belongs to the imaginary because you have multiplied by I. So B is a real number, but it is whole thing become imaginary.
Okay.
You write somewhere this is the basic of a complex number, right? Okay. Is that clear? So I want you to go through. I have sent you a link, right? Of complex number. I think watch it 3 times. If you'll watch 3 times carefully, like, which means like carefully, you will definitely get something out of it, right? Okay, now can you multiply this? Try. Try to multiply.
Is it 2? I mean, 2 plus I squared.
Okay, let's do what you have done. 2 multiplied by 1 is what?
Multiplied by 1.
2 multiplied by 1 is 2, right?
Yeah.
2 multiplied by minus I. What is that?
Yeah, is 2I.
Minus 2I.
Yeah.
1.
Oh, yeah.
I multiplied by 1.
Is I.
Plus I. I multiplied by minus. I multiplied by minus I.
Plus I squared.
Minus I square.
Oh, okay.
Because you have a negative here and you have positive here. So okay. This will become 2. What is this one? Minus 2I plus I. What is minus 2I plus I?
Oh, minus I?
Yeah, that's
minus
right. 2I. Don't hesitate. That's right.
Okay.
Minus I. And what is minus I square? Think about it.
Minus I squared is -1.
Oh, yeah. I square, you can see that it is -1 from here. Multiplied by minus. Is it not +1?
Yeah, +1.
So your answer is 3 minus I, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
Does it make sense? Practice. It will come through practice. If you will practice 10, 15, 20 question, you will definitely get. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, try to solve this one. Just one more question. Multiply them. Carefully, yeah. Try. Trouble?
Just a little bit. I got to like the point where
What is the first
12.
Okay, just go through the first step. 4 multiplied by 3, what you have written?
12.
Okay, now after that what you have written?
Minus 16i.
After that?
Plus 9i.
After that?
Minus 12i.
I square.
I squared, yeah.
Now go solve it.
I did 12 minus 7i minus 12i and then in brackets minus 1.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I just don't, I'm not really sure the next step.
So 12 minus 7i plus 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is it not 24 minus 7i?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all. Right?
Yeah.
Let's practice one more. Because this is a very important part of complex number for multiplication. Division is very easy if you are very much pro into this. So just try.
Is it 3 plus 11i?
Let's check. This is what you have done. 6.
6 plus 3i.
Then
8i.
Then
plus 4i squared.
Then
6 plus 11i plus 4. And then in brackets.
Yeah.
Minus 1.
Then
6 plus 11i minus 3.
Okay. So
And then you take away minus 3 from 6, so it's 3 plus 11i.
Very good. Just one more question. I think you are there almost. Okay. So yeah, try this one.
Is it 9 plus I?
Let's check. 6 plus 4i, right?
Yeah.
Minus 3i, right?
Yeah.
Minus 2i square. Okay. Now you have 6 plus I. What was your answer?
9 plus I.
Is it not 8 plus I? 6 plus 4i.
Oh, yeah, I put 3 instead of 2.
Okay, so I think your process was right?
Yeah.
8 plus I. So I think now you are more efficient with the multiplication. So because in division there is nothing, just you have to do multiplication only. Okay, so let me tell you what you have to do in division. Let's say a complex number z1 is 2 plus I, and a complex number z2 is I minus 1 minus I, right? Now they are saying find z1 over z2. What do you mean by this?
Divide
z1 by z2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now divide z1 by z2. So can I write 2 plus I divided by 1 minus I? Is that okay? The same thing, I have just copied. Now the process here, the trick is, if you have a division of a complex number, what you have to do is, whatever is in denominator, you have to take conjugate of that. I'm saying conjugate of z2. So what is the conjugate of z2? It is always denoted by bar, or sometimes it is denoted by dash. And the conjugate of z2 is very easy. Whatever sign you have in the middle, change it. So what will be the conjugate? Is it not 1 plus I? I have changed this sign only. You need to only change the middle sign, nothing else. Okay, do you understand what is the conjugate of 1 minus I? It is 1 plus I, right?
Yeah.
So you have to multiply both sides by that conjugate. Got it? Multiply and also divide. Is it right?
Yeah.
You got it up to here?
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is multiplication, but you have to do 2 times. One time for this line, one time for this line, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's do for the upper one. So I have made a mark here. So for upper one, I should not make a big line. Let's erase this. Let's do for upper one. Okay, 2 multiplied by 1, what is that? 2.
2.
2 multiplied by I, is it 2i?
Mm-hmm.
I multiplied by 1, is it I? I multiplied by I, is it not I square?
Yeah.
The first top is done. Now go to the bottom. 1 multiplied by 1 is 1.
1.
1 multiplied by I is 1i, right? Just I. Okay. Minus 1, minus I multiplied by 1, what is that?
Minus I.
Minus I multiplied by plus I.
Minus I squared.
Very good. All is done. Okay. Now this is what? 2 plus 3i minus 1 because of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 1, this and this cancel out. Is it not? I cancel out.
Yeah.
And it will be always cancel out. Always remember it will be cancel out. If it is not cancelling out, which means you are doing some mistakes. Okay.
Okay.
1 what is this? Minus multiplied by minus 1, right?
Yeah.
So what is from here? What you will get? 1 plus 3i, right? And from here what you get? Minus 1, sorry, 1 minus of minus 1. You will get 2, right?
Yeah.
So your answer is half, because you need to separate them, plus 3 over 2. Now is it looking like just a good complex number?
Mm-hmm.
So that things you have to do from reaching from top to here. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Do you understand any trouble in this? Let me revise what I have done. It's it's a multiplication. It's nothing else. So basically what I have done is, I got this question, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I multiplied and divide by conjugate of this one, which is 1 plus I. Okay. Multiply and divide. It's looked lengthy, and then it's just multiplication. Top, bottom, and try to solve it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's practice one question and then you will understand.
Okay.
Try this one. Now the first step is multiply by conjugate of this one. What is the conjugate of this?
3 minus 4i.
3 plus 4i.
Oh, plus 4.
Can you proceed from here?
Mm-hmm.
Multiply top and multiply bottom.
Bottom, yeah. Is 12, you know the way you put 12 and then in brackets beside it minus 1?
Mm-hmm.
Would that be like changed to plus and then it goes 11, or does it just stay 12?
Which one you are saying?
Like, you know the way I squared changes to minus 1?
Yeah.
If you have 12 and then beside it minus 1, does that change? Is that 11 or is that 12?
It's minus 11.
Yeah, okay.
Minus 12, sorry, minus 12.
Oh, okay. I got 25i over 25.
Very good. 25 over I over 25, which is just I. Is it not true?
So
Yeah?
just cut it out.
Very good. I'm very happy with this. Okay, let's try one more. I think it will be more clear to you. Okay. 2 plus I over, this is, okay, this is very easy as compared to that. Okay, just try this.
Okay.
So here what you have multiplied with?
Yeah. I used multiplied 1 plus I.
That is right. What is your first line, top line?
2 plus 2I.
Mm-hmm.
Plus I squared.
Okay, bottom line?
1 plus I minus I. And minus I squared.
Okay. Now, what you have written after that?
2 plus 3I minus 1.
Yeah. Then bottom?
I just wrote 0.
No, it's not 0. That is the... I think you have done everything right. You know everything right. Let's think about this. This and this cancel out, right?
Yeah.
1 minus of minus 1. This will become plus 1.
Oh.
In denominator,
okay.
you will never get minus. You will never get minus. Otherwise, they will not give you question. So this will become 2. Right?
Okay.
So this will become 1 plus 3i over 2.
Yeah.
And that is half plus 3i over 2. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I think but you have done right. There was no issue. Let's take